Alrighty guys, we're out here with the 51 again. We worked on it a lot last night. We got dipping diesel here. We replaced all the plugs, all the plug wires last night, and also the ignition coil with no luck. We tried starting it up last night and it would not fire, but as you can see, all the plug wires are brand new, all the plugs are new, the ignition coil is new. We got dipping diesel working on his lift kit for his video, so make sure you check out his video on his 01 Dodge. He's putting the rest of his lift on his rear end because it had sort of a Cali lean. That's what you guys call it, Cali lean. He's emailing FabTech right now about it. So he's getting the rest of his lift put on. It's an out of leaf, and it looks like maybe a 2-inch block. Bigger U-bolts.
The only thing is, the way that it's going to lift it is if we put this in this leaf spring pack.
That's why I told him. I said, dude, it doesn't make sense. I talked to him on the phone. He's like, it's the last one to go on. I said, it really wouldn't make sense to do that.
Because this is an overload. So that's just when you're towing, you know, it doesn't overload. It goes to here. You got weight on it. You can see with me towing.
Yeah, so we're emailing FabTech now pictures because the guy we talked to, I'm not going to call his name out, but he did not know what he was talking about at all. Yeah. He's like, I didn't know. He pretty much told us he doesn't know how the suspension's set up. So we're emailing him pictures and saying, hey, with your kit, this is all they give us for the rear. How does it go? So we got it up on our jack stands. Alrighty guys, got my buddy Mike over here right now. We're putting constant power to the ignition coil and see if it's, we're just bypassing everything to do with the resistor.
Ignition and coil.
Yeah, the ignition and coil. We're just going straight power to it. So.
Let's spin her, brother.
Alright.
You got some carburetor crank? Okay, we got fire, man. We're finna crank. She's finna crank. Hang on. Right. Let's tighten this plug back up right here real quick. She's finna crank.
Alright.
Unless my points are sticking sometimes, you know what I'm saying, here and there on it. It should be running here in a minute.
Alright.
Alright, we gotta put this, put that plug wire back on right there that I pulled off.
Okay.
Right there on the coil. Alright, plug it back up. Okay, spin her again. Put the choke on.
Choke up?
Yeah, go ahead and
pull it all the way out.
Close it again. Alright, go ahead and now crank it up.
Alright.
Alright, give her gas. Alright, now put the choke again. Open it, I'm sorry.
It's open.
Okay, yeah, flip it back then. There you go, right there, that's perfect. That's open right there. Alright now, I got the gas, Try it one more time, bump it. It's just hung up, hang on. Bump it, just keep bumping it. Hang on, alright, do it again. Yeah, hold up.
Oh.
All we got fire right now. Alright, it's got to do with over here in the coil now. Alright, the points are probably sticky. Let's flip this open, Caleb.
Can we disconnect the battery?
Yeah, no, we're good. We're going to
start yourself now.
Yeah. Alright. Pause it for a second. Alright. See, I'm wondering if they're sticking. Alright. See this right here? This rotor button? Yeah. Can we turn it 180? If so, then that may be the case right now. You know what I'm saying? That if it goes 2 ways, try to put that on for me right there. Spin it around. You know what I'm saying? If it will stick on backwards, you got it?
I don't know if it will. I think it only goes on one way.
Okay, well if it does, then we're good. I'm just saying, I don't know about the timing on this thing, as far as when they made it set up for so long, you know? Okay, just put it back in its place then, okay. We may have to reset the timing on it. I don't know, but we're going to try to bust it off one more time, alright? Put the cap back on. Alright, you ready? You just spin it over for me, alright?
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, go for it. More like it's gonna be the points, Caleb.
Huh?
Pretty positive it's gonna be them points. Pretty positive.
Yeah, we ordered new points.
I tell you what, the other way we can do is we can take one of these cylinders right here. You can pull the plug out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me loosen it up. We pull the plug out and we spin it over, and we can check each individual one, make sure they are firing.
Yeah.
Unless you got a tester or something we can stick on it, be easier. But this here is the manual way to do it. Just put your plug on.
Yeah.
Alright, spin the bitch over. As long as it's on some metal, we'll know. Just spin it over, let's see if that's firing. Hold up, hang on. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. Alright. Well see, it did it. It didn't do it continuously. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say necessarily continuously because it wouldn't be like that. Because every time that rotor button touches that one there, it should be shooting fire. So it shot fire. I seen that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is getting
Yeah.
spark.
You got some gas in the gas can, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm saying something not as hot as this starting fluid. Yeah. Come on. Ready? Go for it. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, bump it. Hang on. Bump it. One more time. Hang on. I know.
I think we're losing battery charge.
Yeah, we are. Try it one more time. Hang on. Ready? Hang on 1 second. All right, now try it. All right, hold tight. Yeah, we need to put some more fire in that battery. Yeah, it's gonna be the point. No. I just want you to spin it over. Maybe let it spin maybe 3-4 times. Let's just see how much compression it's got on this number 2 cylinder. Hang on, you ready? All right, try it again. Hang on. All right, try it again. All right, try it again. Hold up. She's got compression, baby.
She does?
Yeah, hang on, do it again. Got it one more time. It didn't lock in. Something.
Ready?
Yeah, now I'm ready. Go ahead. One more time. Hold up 1 second. All right, try it. All right, you're good. Okay. All right. Between 90 and 100 right then. You know.
Do you want to run another cylinder real quick and see if it's ballpark? Oh, my bad, man.
Rollback, I ain't kidding you. Before I put that rat rod up on that pole,
yeah,
that 46.
I remember. I see. Yeah, that thing's still up there.
Yeah, I got that. I drug that out of the woods behind my house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, do it again. One more time. One more time. Yeah, we good. We good. It came on 100.
100? Okay. We got compression. At least those two.
Try it. Maybe she'll spin over.
No, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready or not. Do it again. The coil wire and everything.
All the spark plugs on there?
Yeah. Everything's on. Is the coil on? I mean, the wire's on there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's on the battery. No. Wrong wire. Give me that wire over there. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's the one. All right. There you go. Now try it. Yep. It's going to be that fun. It's going to be points of time. That's only 2 it is, brother. Alright. Ain't nothing else they could be.
Well, we'll get the new points tomorrow.
Google setting timing on this thing. I would definitely do that. That way, because you can get the points, you can fool this thing for hours on the end and still get the same farting out of the carburetor. You know what I mean? So let's Google that. What year model is this?
51.
51. I'll send you a picture or something. All right.
Appreciate
See you, brother.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, guys. This is the next day after the clip you just saw. We finally got all of our parts in. We couldn't get it started yesterday. You know, we're just trying to get these videos out for you guys as soon as possible, but we can't do anything about having to wait on parts. So we got a new distributor cap. Obviously, points look good on that. We have... I haven't even opened these up yet myself, so I opened up the points, but that was it. We got a new rotor. Bam, looks fantastic.
It has that point on there.
Yep. We got in here. We have already opened this because this was going to be probably our most important part. Our points, our contact points. So we got all that, brand new. Should take like 2 seconds, if that, to put all this stuff in, man. It's going to be really, really quick. We've just been waiting on parts, guys. Got our new condenser. We got new screws as well, and a new bracket for it. So our new condenser, new rotor, new distributor cap, and a new point, contact point. So we should be golden. If this thing doesn't start now, I'm going to light it on fire, because we're spending a lot more money just trying to get this thing started than I originally wanted to. But I do want to start it. I want to make a couple videos on the Flat 6. I think it'll be kind of cool. It'll be interesting to at least maybe even do a little bit of towing with it if we get some new tires for it. So if you guys know of some tires that will fit on this truck, it's a 8.25 by 20 and they're 37 inches tall when they're aired all the way up. So if you guys know of any old tires that would fit this truck, let me know. Comment it down below. It's a hard size to come by nowadays. But we're going to throw all this in. We'll check up with you guys in a minute and hopefully get this thing started. So we'll see you in a second. Alrighty guys, y'all can shut up about the points and I can stop worrying about getting new points because we finally got them. New condenser, new rotor, new points, timed to 20 thousandths, just like all the forms say. So now that it's at 20 thousandths and we got the new points, new condenser, new rotor, we've got it timed, we've got compression, we've got spark, we've got a new coil that matches our system. You know, we got the 12-volt coil now. We got a new distributor cap on here that old Jonathan put on there while we were working on this. I don't see how this could possibly not create spark. The only thing I could think of is maybe we need to adjust our gap a little bit, but it's at 20 thousandths and it's just like you want it to be, just slightly catching. If this thing doesn't start, then I'm gonna catch it on fire. What you think?
Probably dumped out all that fuel.
And we were talking, this engine bay is very small. I don't even know, we would have to modify it seriously, the firewall, like ridiculously amount to fit a Cummins in here. Or a cat motor. I know a lot of you guys want me to run a cat 2-stroke. We're gonna have to figure that out as far as how we're gonna clear. Show them this back wall. I know we could cut it. We could come in here with an angle grinder and cut this all out and be able to fit something a little bit bigger, but it isn't that big, guys. This engine bay is not as big as what you may think for this size of a truck for a dually. You know, it looks big, but the engine bay is kind of small. The Flat 6 is not a big motor. If you've never seen one in person, they're not very big. But battery's charged up. Fingers crossed, boys. She should start up. Can't wait. So let's get it.
I threw some starter fluid in there this time. Oh, you are pouring all that when you do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Started though.
Yep.
Hey, if it's not one thing, it's another. A lot of oil.
Really?
Yeah.
It was coming out like a river, man.
Wow. But it did start. That's good. So we got to figure this. Kept tight.
Just good, man.
All right, bro. Thank you.
What can we make a gasket out of?
Gasket maker that I got in the garage.
It's building oil pressure, which is good. It started for a second.
Loads of oil pressure. Yeah, with that gasket, the newer style gasket is just not going to work for it. So we're going to have to let it sit for a little bit. So we'll catch up with y'all here in a minute. We're going to make this gasket real quick. Alrighty guys, so we finally got the 51 started. I'm excited. I know Jonathan's excited. He's over there smiling behind the camera. We finally got this thing to fire up, guys. This thing was a wiring disaster. So don't think that, oh my God, don't be typing your freaking computer, be like, oh, I would have figured it out immediately. I'm telling you, we had to chase wire after conversion wire. There's no diagrams for things like this when it was a farm truck for like 50 years. And this thing was just worked and worked and worked all its life. And we got it to fire up. I'm excited about it. We had to put gasket maker on the oil cap. So that has to cure for 24 hours. So unfortunately, we can't fire this thing back up until we get that taken care of. You guys know when we changed the oil, we took the old
That's right there.
the old O-ring off that was all crusty. This is the new one. It just slightly didn't fit. It wasn't as thick as the old one, so it wouldn't sit right in there. We thought it might work. We tightened the heck out of it, but it wouldn't work. So when the truck's running, which it will, I had to cut it. I cut it off because they told me the oil was coming out really bad. So we cut the truck off, but there's no doubt in my mind. We go to turn that key tomorrow when that gasket maker sets, and that thing's gonna fire right back up. But we gotta let that gasket maker sit and cure because we want to make a lot of videos with this thing. So the truck started up, we just cut it off because of the oil situation. But definitely the truck starts up, definitely the truck runs, and I couldn't be more happy about it. We don't know exactly, because we fixed so many things at once, we don't know exactly
what the problem was.
The problem was, it could have been a bunch of things. probably them points, more than likely them points. I doubt it would be the condenser or the rotor. The rotor looked okay, the distributor cap looked okay, but the cap or the points would be my guess. I mean, dude, we've been in this thing for like 2 or 3 days. There hasn't been any videos for the last couple days because we've been waiting on parts. But we got the parts. I didn't want to make another video until she fired up. But old MATER didn't let me down. We already did a test panel, by the way, those of you who stuck to the end of this video. We've already done a test panel with sandpaper. We hit 180 here. We also hit 180 there and on the roof too. We don't know. A lot of you guys are saying clear coat this thing and keep the patina. I don't think you guys realize. If you say you sand this all the way down, and you know, I'm not a paint expert, but I don't think it would particularly look good. And on camera, you guys may think something because it may look a little different in lens, but in person, we'll do a test panel on this. We may hit it with some clear, some 2K clear, and just see. We'll maybe clear or put this at 180, flatten it out, maybe do a test. But I don't think, when I think patina and older trucks, I don't necessarily know, and I've painted before, I don't necessarily know if this would look good clear coated. We may have to go an actual color, a two-tone color on this truck. When I say two-tone, I mean like fender flares and grill different colors than the body of it, the rest of the body. I don't mean like a two-tone Longhorn Laramie, you know, new 4th gen with like one color here, one color there. I don't mean that, but like steps, fender flares, wheels, grill, stuff like that would be different colors. But clear coating I don't think is necessarily an option. We already talked about the engine. I don't think a huge engine would fit. So we're gonna have to look into that a little bit more. But man, comment down below what you guys think. She sounded healthy. Yeah. Honestly, she sounded healthy.
I didn't hear any weird ticks or anything like that.
She did not sound bad at all, guys. I mean, she sounded good. We only had her on for a couple seconds there because of the oil situation, but I feel like tomorrow when we do our for sure, letting it actually run and cycle for a few minutes, I think she's gonna be a good engine. We'll actually be able to make some videos on this thing. I'm really excited about it. Smash that like button if you guys did enjoy it. Spent a lot of money to get this thing started because I didn't know what the problem was. I was throwing so many parts at it because I'm trying to get these videos out for you guys every day. But I didn't want to make another video until we got her started, and we did. So smash that like button, guys. Comment down below what you think, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you to Dippin' Diesel for helping me film and helping me wrench on this thing. Go subscribe to Dippin' Diesel. His channel link is in the top of the description, so make sure you guys check that out. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.